Good evening, everybody. Welcome to today's session. Today is a Monday, and as usual on Monday, we have a very exciting business session that is conducted by our leader all the way to South Africa, from South Africa rather. I just want to welcome everybody from wherever you might be zooming in. I know we have people from all over East Africa, Uganda, Tanzania. We have people from South Africa. We have people from the US, the UK. This is truly an international event. And today, as usual, we have our leader from South Africa, Pascal Oloo, who has consistently been doing this session for us. And I always say that if we can emulate his consistency, I know we can all become 5 Diamond directors. So without further ado, I'm going to invite Pascal Oloo to take it away. Pascal, are you there?
Yes, I'm here, Fred. Thank you so much for the intro. I want to welcome all our distributors and guests to this presentation. This presentation will take about 45 to 50 minutes to give you an idea of what we do in our business. As Fred has said, my name is Pascal Oloo. I'm trained as an engineer, and my wife and I have been doing this business for the past 25 so years. And the reason why we joined this business is very simple. It was to make extra money. So if you're a guest, just pay attention, and we share with you what we do. And also, I want to wish our friends in Kenya for peaceful elections tomorrow. I know most people in Kenya are on edge. We pray that tomorrow's elections go peacefully and smoothly so that people can continue with their lives. But as somebody said, it doesn't matter who is in the State House. If you don't work hard as a person, your life will not change. So Betty and I have been doing this business 25 years. And the mission of our company is very, very simple. Is to make the world a healthier and a happier place. But that always starts with you. Okay? If you're not healthy, if you're not wealthy, it doesn't matter what other people are doing. Your life is not very exciting. So that's Betty and myself. We started the business we started the business for 3 reasons: money, money, and money. We started the business to make an extra $200 because at that time I was employed, and my wife, Betty, could not get a job, being new in South Africa. And the other reason why Betty was reluctant to get employment or a job is because one of our children has got an illness called sickle cell anemia. And because of that, if she got a job, she'd have to be getting leave every month, 1 week leave. And I don't think there's any employer who would be able to accept that kind of situation. So we started the business just to make an extra $200. But after 7 months of doing the business part-time, our income reached $1,000, and we decided this is going to be our full-time career. So first, I'd like to share with you a few ideas, some observations. In general terms, there are about 4 ways that people use to generate income or to earn money, to feed their families and to meet their needs. The first is called a job. A job is when you work for somebody else, and after 30 days, they employ you. They pay you. A job is exciting or is good because at least you have some income and you can put food on the table for your family. The challenge with employment is that there's a lot of internal politics, backbiting, backstabbing, but also your employer only pays you enough so that you don't run away. And the challenge with employment is that I don't think there's anything called job security. The second way that people use to generate income is self-employment. That is when people they put together some funds, either they borrow or they mortgage their house, they get their life savings, and they start a business to provide a product or a service to the public, because in essence, that is what business is. But the challenge with this is that if the business depends only on you, you don't own the business owns you. A lot of people start the business, and after 5 or 6 months, they realize that they have exchanged their jobs for a business which totally makes them captive, in the sense that if they're not there themselves physically, they don't earn any income. If you want to test whether you own a business or not, go away from the business for 2 months and see what happens. If it collapses, you don't own the business owns you. The third way that people use to generate income is big business. These are people or companies that invest huge capital, they employ lots of people, and with lots of people also you have a lot of labor issues. These are companies like ShopRite Checkers, which is in most of Africa, Vodacom or MTN or Safaricom, Naivas Supermarket in Kenya. So these are big companies that employ a lot of capital to build build businesses to generate income. Then the fourth way is investment. This is when you get money which is over and above what you need for your daily living, and you invest in a product or a company or in something that gives you a return on your investment. But two things are required: knowledge and skill of investment. If you have these two things, then you can invest. But most people don't have the knowledge and the skill of investment, so they employ professional people to invest money on their behalf. There's another way that most people use that. These are very unique ways of generating income. That is people, professional athletes, sports people, authors, musicians, people who got extraordinary skill and they earn considerable amount of money for the services they provide to the public. Is there an ideal business? Is there a criteria you can use to check that this is an ideal business? I think there is. And it needs to have the following elements. Number one, you need very low capital to start. In our business, you need between $60 and $100 to start a global business. The second one is you need to get involved in distribution of goods and services, because this is what people need. Distribution is one of the keys to wealth generation, because you're providing a product or a service to the masses. The third element is you need to have a global reach. That simply means that if you really want to generate a lot of capital, a lot of money, you need to serve a very large population. Our company does business in 50 countries around the world. In Africa, we do business in 14 countries, which has a population base of 450 million people. So there's still a very wide scope for our business in the African continent. The fourth element is leverage. Leverage simply means that you're able to start a business, and through cooperation with other people, you increase your income earning ability, because you and I have only 24 hours a day. If you sleep 8 hours a day, and maybe you travel to work or spend time with your family, travel another 4 hours, then what do you do with the rest of it? If you only depended on your time to generate income, you'll never be wealthy, because your time is limited. Actually, your time is actually fixed. There's no more than 24 hours in a day. So leverage is a very important principle for building wealth. The banks know it, that's why they open branches. The stores, the retail stores know it, that's why they open other branches. Fast food chains do the same, that's why they open other outlets. Okay, so leverage is a very important principle in building wealth. The fifth element is you need to get involved in consumable products, because consumable products have a repeat sale. It has to be unique and high quality products, because your customers will come back one time after another. I mean, you and I are going to use soap tomorrow, the day after. You're going to buy soap at the end of this month. At the end of every month, you're going to buy soap until the day you die. So soap is not very romantic, but it's good business sense. The other item is you need to have a business system. What does that mean? A business system is simply tools, procedures, equipment that you install in your business that your business runs in your absence. This is a very unique thing that most successful companies or businesses know how to put in place. You will notice that if you go to any branch of the bank, you will rarely find the owners of the bank in that branch. Why? Because they have built systems, they employ people to run their business on their behalf. And then the last one is timing. Timing simply means that you start your business at the correct time so that your business can gain traction. Timing is critical because when you start your business too early, it doesn't gain traction. If you start it too late, people have already taken the market share. And what I find is that our business, the timing is right now because there are very many people around the world looking for extra things to do because of loss of employment, as a result of COVID, and also as a result of technology. Because of technology, a lot of companies have found more efficient ways to generate income with less people. What does that mean? That more people are out of work, and therefore they need to find other ways to generate income. Okay? Now, what is network marketing? What is this distribution business we're talking about? Network marketing is a system of distribution of goods and services where we cut out the middleman between the manufacturer and the consumer. In traditional business, when a product leaves the manufacturer and ends on the doorstep of a consumer, it has passed through 5 to 15 different middlemen, depending on the product type. You get advertising, you get wholesalers, you get retailers, you get transport, you get people who handle the product, but none of these people actually add to the quality of the value of the product, but they add a percentage, and who pays for this percentage? It's the customer. So what we do in our business is we cut out the middleman between the manufacturer and the consumer, and the money which is available is paid to distributors like myself or my colleagues who are attending this meeting. That is the essence of our business. So in our business, you don't have middlemen. There's no advertising. Advertising is done by word of mouth. There are no wholesalers or retailers. Products are explained to customers. And this makes it a very unique business because customers get very accurate and detailed information about the products before they make their decision to buy. Think about this. If you go to a supermarket to buy a product, there's nobody there to explain what the product is for you. You buy the product, you take it, you read the label, then you say, okay, I want this product. In our business, distributors explain what the product actually does to the customer so that the customer is more educated and buys the product because it fits their need. The other thing is the products are researched and developed on your behalf. That means that although you're in business for yourself, but you're not by yourself because you have got a whole support structure. Neolife builds infrastructure for you to build a business in 50 different countries around the world. There are no qualifications required except a desire for success, teachability, and sheer hard work. If you have these things going for you, you're going to be very successful. And this business started as a result of a dream of one gentleman, Mr. Jerry Brasfield. At the age of, when he was a teenager, he had very, very serious asthma. And when he was 19, his mother gave him natural remedies and he felt much better. He decided to share this idea with the rest of the world. That's how Neolife was born in a small town in California called Porterville. 64 years later, Neolife is a global business. But what has kept us going for all these years? We believe in the certain corporate principles, and there are 5. The first one is absolute honesty and integrity. We tell our customers, our distributors, and people who are associated with us the truth about our product and about our business. The second thing is people are number 1. The most important resource in our business is people. If we don't have people, we don't have a business. So we treat our people with great respect because they make our business work. The third is products that work. The company put together a group of scientists who develop high-quality, first-class products. The nature of our business is such that if our products are mediocre, if our products don't work, nobody will come back to buy them. That is why the company spends a lot of time. They put together a group of scientists in different fields just to research and develop top-quality products. The fourth element is equal opportunity for everybody. Everybody who starts a business starts at the same level. Young or old, man or woman, a student or a CEO, a housewife or a mechanic, anybody who has a dream and wants to build a better life for themselves starts at exactly the same level. And the last one is you need to have a long-range vision. I mean, Jerry Basfield has been doing this business now for how many years? 60 years? Just 64 years? That's a long time. That's having very long-term view. Neolife started in 1958 in the USA. In South Africa, it came in 1971. In East Africa, Kenya, Uganda, Tanzania, it went 1996, 97. In West Africa is the year 1999 and the year 2000. If you're a guest, this business has come to your doorstep today. So why do people start this business? People start this business for so many different reasons. Betty and I started this business because we wanted to make an extra $200 to supplement my salary. So some people start the business because they want a better life for their children, to buy dream homes, to buy good cars or better cars. Some people start the business because they want to buy holiday homes or go for holidays. Some people start the business, I think most people start the business because they want to make an extra income. And that extra income can become a lot of money if you put your heart and mind into the business. I think it's very important for us to learn how to make money. Money has got three uses. It's a medium of exchange of goods and services, is a store of wealth, and also is a measure of wealth. Money is not wealth. Money is a measure of wealth. So people have got different reasons why they join. Some people join to know how to make money. Some join the business because they want to be physically fit or healthy. So people join the business for different reasons. If you start the business, you are going to be partnering with a company which has got more than 60 years experience, operating in over 50 countries and supported by the Scientific Advisory Board, a group of top-notch scientists in different fields: biochemistry, manufacturing, nutrition, herbal preparations, people from different backgrounds who come together to form the Scientific Advisory Board. Okay? Now, which products do we deal with? There are four ranges. One is called the Golden Home Care range. The Golden Home Care range is a products for cleaning the bathroom, the kitchen, the toilet, the tiles, the carpet, anything in your home that needs cleaning, we've got the products for you. The next range is a personal care range of products. These are things like hair shampoos, hair conditioners, hand and body lotion. The third is the nutrients organics. These are skincare products. The fourth is the health supplement or the nutritional supplement. This is the highest selling range of our business. And these are the products ranges that we manufacture and distribute to the public. They are consumable products, and that makes good business sense. Now, how does the business work? The business works when you get involved in doing what we call 3 daily success habits. The first is using the products. You need to use the products yourself. One, to support your own business. Number two is that you want to recommend products to people that you yourself has used and have had a positive experience. So let me say you use 100 PV. 100 PV of value is about $160 in monetary terms. So you use 100 PV, and the company uses PV because it wants to standardize measurement of business in all these markets where we do business. The second thing we do in our business is we share the business opportunity. That means we introduce other people to be promoters of the products like ourselves. Okay? Let me say you introduce 6 people to the product users or to promote the products. You plus the 6 people, you've generated 700 PV. You become a manager in the business and your income is about $45 a month. The next thing is you teach the people you brought into the business also to build their own network of users or promoters of the products. Okay? If the person on the top right corner introduces 2 people and those 2 introduce 2 others, they will have built a 700 PV unit, plus the other 6 gives you 1,600, and your income is about $90 a month. Then the duplication process starts. You teach all these people you brought into the business to do this, what you have done. That is, they build 700 PV units. 700 PV is just an example, but it may be more, it may be less than 700 PV. If you've got 6 people doing 700 PV plus your own is gives you 4,300. You become a director in the business, and your income is about between $580 and $700. And this is just the beginning. Not everybody is going to join your business. Some people may say, no, I'm not interested in being a promoter. I want to use the products. These are called customers, and we make a net profit from them of 20%, because as distributors, you buy the products from the companies at a discount of about 20%. The third thing we do in our business on a daily basis is personal development. That means we take time through our business system to learn how to, through training, support system, we attend seminars, we personal development material, conferences, conventions, where we learn how to become business leaders. We learn about the products, and as a result, we become better business leaders. If you want to earn more money from the business, you need to help other people become successful. If you help one more person become successful up to director level, your income goes to about $1,000. You become a sapphire director. If you help 3 people become directors, your income goes to about $2,000. If you help 6 people become directors, your income goes way beyond $5,000 a month. Okay, so at this point, I want to hand over to Fred to invite our guests to share with us the experience of what the business has done for them.
Okay, thank you so much, Pascal, for that session. As usual, your delivery is perfect, on point, very exciting. One feels like joining again. Friends, today I want to welcome one of our great leaders who's going to talk to us about his story. This is a gentleman that I've seen grow in the business. He found me in the business and he did many exploits. He grew very fast. Things that we took years to do, he did with months. And that is none other than Patrick Mugambi, with our world team member. Patrick, are you there?
Friend, can you?
Good to see you. Good to see you, leader.
Thank you so much.
Welcome.
Okay. Yeah, I just want to thank you, friend, for great work that you've done. I just want to speak to the guests who are in this meeting. My name is Mugambi, as you have heard. I joined this business 19 years ago. The business met me when I was working in the bank, to be precise. And I remember this day when I was called to just come and have a cup of tea. And the cup of tea brought my future. So I went there. The presentation was done. The testimonies were given by people. And I saw the business. So I joined the business second day and started the journey. What motivated me in the first meeting was when they talked about the freedom. And working in the bank, the freedom was limited by my employer, by my working schedule. So I took the business so that I can realize my freedom. And to be precise, in my 19 years in the business, I live today an extraordinary life through this opportunity. Because after joining the business, 4 months down the line, I was able to take home in excess of $500. 9 months in the business, I was able to take home in excess of $1,000. And after doing the business for exactly 5 years down the line, I was able to get every single month $5,000. And this money is the money that I used to take in the bank, and I used to pay with a lot of stress. So after doing the business for exactly 3 years down the line, after being able to triple the bank salary, I wrote early retirement and left banking. So today I don't work for anybody. I work for myself. I every day wake up to go to work for my goals. And that has been my dream even when I was young. This business has been able to assist me, take my children in one of the best schools people could wish to take people in our country. I have been able to secure a good home within the best places in this sector of our country. So I live in the homes that one time I used to see and wish one day it might come in my place. And today I don't talk of homes. I have got homes because it's not one. I used at one time to dream to drive. Today I thank God because I can drive any car in the market. But today I don't feel I was called upon to speak more about what I have achieved. Maybe my part of my dream or my testimony can assist the guest who is there today and wondering whether he can be a business person. So I want to talk to the people who are here for the first time, because I remember how I used to look in my first time in the business. I had so much questions within my mind. I could ask myself how I'm going to do the business and I'm working somewhere else, because I started business on part-time basis. But those were excuses within my mind, because the journey that you have not started, it becomes so hard. It becomes very difficult because it has never been started. So when I took business, I just had to put a lot of passion on it and to be in charge of the business. So when you are there and you are working and you wonder how you can do the business, because that is what normally challenges very many professionals. They feel they can do it, but they have not been able to conquer fear, because the minute that you don't work on fear, you find opportunities coming your way and you are not able to get them. Because if you don't conquer fear, you will be not an honorable man or a woman within any society, because fear will protect you, because you wonder whether when you take this business, who are you going to recruit? Who are you going to sell to? What if you join and you won't make it? Those are the questions that the guests many times ask them. But once you have those big dreams, that you want to drive that big car, that you want to have that nice homes, you won't listen your mind that you can't get people, that you can't sell a business to anybody, because we realize you can be successful in two areas. One, by either selling a product or selling a services. Like our business, when you come in, we try to make you to be a business person. And when you become a business person, you are able now to think about your dream. Your destiny is not tied to anybody. So I'm just encouraging the people who are in this business and you wonder whether you can be an extraordinary person, whether you can do this business better than Mr. Mugambi, the Pascal, our friend, can do. When you take the business, livability picks up. When you have not taken the business, you increase the fear, because you always find where you have not put your effort, success takes its distance. But when you take this business seriously, it can pay you very well. So when I joined the business, I said, I have joined this business not for the person who brought me to the business, but because of my dreams, because I had very many dreams. Initially, before I joined this business, I traveled from my community where I'm born and in the city center where I work. But after joining this business, the countries I've been, they are countless. I've been in so many countries because my first country to travel with this business was in London. And I'm one person who wished one day whether I can travel. But this business has enabled me to travel. This business has enabled me to get friends that you can rely on, friends that think alike, friends that reason like I reason. So I've been able to get good friends. I have been able also to develop myself personally. That the fear I used to have was replaced by my goals. So again, when you work in this business and you want it to succeed, you work with the people who are willing, the prospects who are willing, the distributors who are willing for success. Because when you get guests who have not come willing for their success, you find it very difficult. But when you get out there and get people who are willing for success, you find everything becoming very easy. People fail in life when they get tired, when they get bored, and when they give up before they succeed. Everybody can succeed. But whatever you do without putting passion on it, you will find yourself just bored. You will find yourself not excited about what you are doing. So get people who are really willing for success. And you have to differentiate between achievement and fulfillment. You see, we were not brought in this earth to just achieve. Even getting an education certificate is achievement. But you have not fulfilled. Fulfilling is being able to achieve the purpose that you were brought in this earth. Your purpose is to generate, to make people, to have an impact in people's life, because our business, you are not coming in this business to work for yourself. You are coming to this business as you work for your dreams. You look around and see who is the other person you can impact his life or her life. So when you become a business person, like our business, you start thinking how you can, you graduate from achievement to fulfillment. Once you fulfill in life, that is when we tell you, you have achieved. Then again, all the success we are trying to tell you today, it is already in your brain. Only that your brain maybe thinks has got poverty thinking mentality. So sometimes when you get to our industry, you get people who are aligned in one single focus. And then now when you get in a community of just people, you start finding what used to look a bit hard becoming very easy. Again, what you have never started, you can never finish it. If you won't start this business, it will never finish in your mind. I have always told the people, in whatever you do, you can be very blessed, but very broke. Being blessed is different from success, because you can be blessed with very good talent. And because the talent are very high, they have not been acted upon. That is why you die poor when you're already blessed with talent. So when you come in Neolife industry, we assist you to work on your goals, to work on your talent. The potential that was given in you by your maker, we make it possible for you. Because becoming successful and becoming poor is a choice. You may decide today, if you are in this meeting, that in 2 to 5 years, you are going to sack your boss. Like I said, when I take this opportunity, I don't want to work more than 3 years. And let me tell you, in 3 years, I've written a letter to my boss in the bank, and I quitted in banking, that today very many people want to go. Where people want to go is where I quitted. And I was at a position. I left the bank when people don't leave. When I'm already been promoted, money have been increased, is when I wrote a letter to leave, because my dream was bigger than the person I was at that time. So if you are enjoying poverty, because we say, if you want to know whether you will be very successful, you should mind about the people who are around you. You might be in this meeting, go and consult someone who has never been in this business, and he will tell you that this business never works. But he is not telling you, I've had a man who was giving a testimony on how he quitted banking. He won't tell you about that. He will tell you the failures, who quit, who joined the business, never did anything. They failed. Those are the examples you will be given. So I want to encourage you today, if you are a guest here, that go and tell everybody that there is a man who was given time to speak, and he has told you that this opportunity work, when you get in, have a plan to succeed. You will get people like us to mentor you on how to succeed in this business. So our business work, because it has worked to so many people, and it is not in order. When you have earned this opportunity and you still continue to tell people that you are still in poverty. I know in our community, and not only in our community, I think it is in all communities. To be poor, it's not kind. You don't motivate anybody by being poor. In our community, they say greetings of a poor person is considered to begging. When a poor person comes to greet you, they are taken like, they assumed they are coming to beg. I have never seen anybody, a rich person, I've never seen a sick person, a poor person going to, I've never seen a rich person going to visit a poor person when he is sick. It is only the poor people who come to visit the rich people when they are sick. And when they come, when the poor are sick, they come and tell the rich, I was very sick last week. I have come to tell you I was sick. But when the poor person, the rich person is sick, he is visited by the poor. So being poverty, enjoying poverty, it doesn't even please your maker. It only pleases you because you're also not pleased about it. So I want to encourage people who are here. Today you have been given an opportunity. In fact, I say, Neolife opportunity is a gift. It's a very special gift that you have been given today that if you use this vehicle of Neolife seriously, 2 to 5 years, get it from me, you'll never taste poverty. And I'm telling you from experience, I am not too rich, but I am now where people want to be. So you have had the opportunity, you can do it. It is not willing. Willing is not enough, because there is willing and being ready. You can be willing and you are not ready. So if you feel like you are there and you feel you are ready for success, we are going to get hold of you and make sure you succeed. In fact, we are looking for people who are better than us. When we get people who are better than us, is what we are praying for, because they will come and bring success to themselves and make us more successful. So we are not looking, this is not an opportunity we are looking for desperate people who are there. I am a banker. I was not picked in the street to come and test. So look for those professionals who are frowned broke like I was. Bring them in this business and they can attain their dreams. So resist fear, conquer fear, and confront it if you plan to succeed. Because fear has made so many people stay in poverty storms. In fact, where your focus is, where you put a focus, energy flows. If you put focus on your success, you won't look for energy. The energy will flow towards the focus you have put. And I will finish by telling you this. Try and fail, but don't fail to try. It is better you try and tell people, I tried, I did it, but it never worked. Although I don't know any person who really focused on it and today is not successful. I just want to encourage the guests who are here today. Remove that fear you have been having, fear of unknown. Start thinking right. Start seeing those people who live the dream life you wish to have. Start feeling that you are the next. I have been in this business for the last 19 years. And I can tell you without any fear of contradiction that there are no bankers who today live the life I'm living. I'm not trying to boast, but I'm trying to tell you that this business has brought an extraordinary life in my life. So I want to encourage you, if you are this meeting, if you are working, take the business, do it part-time. And within a very short time, part-time will become full-time, because you will be able to assess part-time and full-time, which is bringing you what you want. So I'm encouraging you, if you are there, take the business and do it. And again, if you are in the business, it is a golden opportunity. Do it, because you have dreams to achieve. Do it like it is running away. So that those people who told you no, in few years to come, they will look for you and beseech you to recruit them. So do the business. Don't do it like it is a small thing. If you do it like a small thing, it will bring you small business. If you do it as a big thing, God will make it big. So take risk for your dreams. We will get hold of you. Our dream and our wishes is you to come in and we succeed together. I have a lot I've achieved, and I cannot put them in a list in a meeting which is as limited time like today, because the business has given me a lot that I can speak to people, because initially I had nothing to tell people other than tell them I'm employed. So for professionals, take the business. This is your future. For those who don't do anything, you've gotten a green patcher. You've gotten what people are looking for. And this vehicle is the right vehicle for people who work for it. So thank you so much. I hope part of my testimony, there is a person there I might have talked to the same way someone talked to me 19 years ago. Thank you so much. Friend, you can get it back.
Thank you very much, Patrick. I really appreciate your testimony. Something that caught my attention that Patrick said, you cannot finish what you haven't started. I really like that. And that goes to our guests who are here today. So I want to encourage you to, after this meeting, make a decision. But to wrap up, Neolife has tried to make the business as efficient as possible for you as a business person. The company has taken advantage of technology. If you want to order products, you can order them online. If you want to register new distributors and build a team, you can do it online. As soon as you register with the company builds for you your own back office, that is your personalized website that you can use to monitor and manage your business. Training is done locally and internationally online. For example, I've seen on this Zoom call or this meeting, we've got people from Kenya, Uganda, Tanzania. I've seen some people from Botswana, South Africa, some people from Nigeria. So people from very many different backgrounds. Delivery of products, the company contracts courier companies around wherever they do business so that they deliver products to our customers and distributors. Payment for products or payment of bonuses, the company does by electronic funds transfer or mobile money. And some of the things that Patrick talked about is traveling. Betty and I had the privilege of attending the Ruby Orientation School in the Santon Sun Hotel in 2019, where leaders from the African continent meet and share experience. In 2017, leaders went to Abu Dhabi. Those are some of the people who attended Ruby Orientation School in Santon Sun Hotel in 2019. What do you need to become successful? Number one, speak to your sponsor or the person who invited you. They'll give you an application form to fill. Then you pay your registration fee. This is your business starter kit. In South Africa, it's between $720 and $2,810, depending on the package that you want. In Kenya, it's $7,620 or $9,280. In Nigeria, it's $20,600 or $26,500 naira. In Tanzania, it's $145,400 or 178,400 Tanzania shillings. In Uganda, is 211,000 or 251,000 Uganda shillings. Somebody has, okay. In the US is $75 US. In Sweden is 930 Swedish krona. In Italy is 64 euros. In Ghana is 448 or 715 Ghanaian cedis. In Cameroon is 52,000 or 65,000 francs CFA. So whatever market you are doing business, find out what you need to get started. Get back to the person who invited you. And remember, the business or success begins with a decision. If you want to succeed, you need to make a decision. Once you've made a decision, you need to have the following. Number one, you need to know what you want. What is your dream? What do you want to do? What have you always thought of achieving that you haven't been able to do? Number two, find out what you need to do to become successful. That is, you need to be teachable. You need to learn about the business, about a product, and how to become a leader. Number three, just sheer hard work, discipline, guts, and persistence. Number four, you need to have faith. Faith in yourself, faith in the company, faith in your sponsor, the person who invited you for this meeting, and they will guide you and show you how to become successful. What is your next step? Your next step, your sponsor or the person who invited you will show you what to do. And when you get started, we are hoping to meet you somewhere on the beaches of the world as we share this fantastic business. So good night to everybody. Thank you and God bless you. Bye-bye, Patrick.
Good night, Pascal. Good night, Patrick.
Bye, Fred.